Expect more tough policy measures, President Bola Tinubu tells Nigerians. Hello everyone, you're welcome to newsspottv. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has informed Nigerians to expect many more tough policy measures to be introduced by his administration to reposition governance for efficiency, effectiveness and productivity. Recall Tinubu in May 29 had announced removal of fuel subsidy and alongside the new forex regime. These, according to him, are already yielding positive results. The president, whose speech was read by the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Dr. George Akume, on Saturday at the Gala Award Night, the concluding part of the 2023 Federal Civil Service Week celebration, said the main concern of his administration is to revamp the nation's economy and improve the welfare of the citizens. He said Nigeria now has the rare privilege of correcting the errors of the past in order to create the country of our dreams. Recall that the announcement of complete removal of fuel subsidy by President Tinubu while delivering his inaugural speech at Eagle Square, Abuja on May 29, 2023, has led to increase in pump price of petrol twice. First, the price of the commodity jumped from 198 naira per litre to 540 naira per litre on May 30th, 2023, and further increased to 617 naira per litre. Marketers have continued to blame the hike on market forces since the withdrawal of subsidy on petrol and the floating of the naira against the dollar, with many speculating that the cost of PMS could rise to as high as 800 naira per litre. This has also come with consequential high-cost food items, transportation, amongst others, and attendant hardship being faced by Nigerians. But speaking on Saturday night at the event held at the International Conference Center (ICC), Tinubu said, "The first two policies that I announced during my inauguration, namely the removal of the fuel subsidy and the new forex regime, are already yielding positive results. We have received support and commendation from the global community for our courage in introducing these policy shifts. We shall without delay caution the pains being experienced by our people as a result of these measures through a number of well-targeted policy interventions aimed at giving adequate relief and succor to the great number of our long-suffering citizens," he said. Tinubu lamented that Nigeria is being controlled by a pyramid of monumental challenges which could have been conclusively and decisively addressed over the years, saying for the country to move forward, it has to be recalibrated and redefined in line with the dreams of the founding fathers. The president noted that even though the event was a social gathering to unwind and appreciate the exemplary and commendable performance of deserving civil servants, he said it was also an auspicious moment for him to talk to vision of his administration. He added that the celebration was in conformity with the African Union AU Declaration of 1994, which sets 21st July every year as African Public Service Day and enjoined all the African countries to set their days aside to celebrate their public servants. He described the civil service as a fulcrum for governance whose vision and mission are predicated on the instrumentation of policies and programs that would enhance national growth and multi-dimensional growth. He added that to match the expectations of the present administration, which are very high, the civil service must up its reform initiative. I quote, "I personally appreciate the federal civil servant as the custodian of public trust and promise to empower it in order for them to consolidate on the gains of the ongoing reforms and introduce other smart and radical policies and administrative measures to make it more competent, accountable, and citizen-centered in the delivery of public services," he said. He urged public servants to use the occasion of the celebration to have introspection and stock-taking on the civil service, stressing that the annual commemoration provides opportunity to rethink the best ways to improve service delivery to the country. while noting that the policy thrust of his administration would be Nigeria first, saying it was equally important to underscore the fact that only a Nigeria that has saved itself can save Africa. Therefore, as much as we shall focus on Africa, our primary attention shall be to revamp our nation's economy and improve the welfare of the citizens, the president said. On digitalization of public service, Tinubu said it was a compelling choice, noting it is in the regard that I am pleased at the adopted Nigerian theme, digitalization of work processes in the public service, the gateway to efficient resource utilization and national development is apt and appropriate for the commemoration. He said further, the challenges we face today with governance leaves no option to continue on the analog front. The task before us as a people and government was daunting, but the process of success is promising if we make the right decision. Digitization is a compelling choice. We must take it. Now, let me make clear the expectations of this administration from the civil service are full. This is so because the civil service is the fulcrum of governance. Our vision and mission are predicated on the implementation of policies and programs. So let's take some comments from Nigerians on this. Someone said, God will disgrace you out of that office if that's your plan. Good must triumph over evil by God's grace. Another said, they preach to us to always tighten our belts while the corrupt politicians losing their own belts. So what is the justification in such statements? Another said, I personally know you too well with evil policies. That's why I know you're still doing preamble. If the people of Lagos could come out en masse and rejected you at the ballot in the last presidential election, then they know you too well too. But please, while doing your tougher measures, you should as well read some books about the late General Sani Abacha. Another commenter said, Niger will be a child's play very soon. Another said, when things get bad, it affects everybody, be you Muslims, Christians, Yorubas, Hausas, or Igbos. But tribalism won't let us fight together. The battle in Nigeria is really between the rich and the poor, not by ethnic line. Another said, Baba, did you hear what is happening in Adamawa State where the youth are looting shops for full stop? Another said, we are not saying errors of the past shouldn't be corrected, but all the errors corrected at one fell swoop, the masses are suffocated, choked and gasping. Another said, the man is just talking about courage for introducing bad and suffocating policies. Another said, they mismanage the economy through gross corruption, then the masses are made to bleed for it. For how long? Another said, no peace for the wicked, because if country is bad, both rich and poor will suffer it. Bad economy causes crisis, violence, insecurities. As a big man, you eat, your neighbor no eat, you are not safe. Another person said, we never see anything. We go hear Shege Banza. So these are some of the comments that we can take. What's your opinion on this? Anything that seems to be like tough policies from what we have seen in the last 2 months, he's just going to leave people gasping for breath because we are yet to even come back to life due to the tough policy that was made or announced rather by this administration in the last few weeks. What's your opinion? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. Do remember to like, share and subscribe to our channel. To our new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. And to our existing subscribers, thank you for always stopping by. We'll see you in the next video. May God bless Nigeria. Bye for now.